Hello everyone, I'm Roberto here for another video review. This time we have the new Cadbury's Layers of Joy Eggciting. I think that's what it's called. I think there are other ones, I don't know what they're called of course, but yeah, it seems a bit more like a comment rather than the name of it, but but there we go. Yeah, so I saw this was brand new. I don't normally review yogurty type things, you know, but I thought this looked interesting enough to do it, so I think you can kind of see a hint of what it looks like there, but more than just a hint there, you can see basically what it should look like. So it does look like a bit of a fried egg on top of chocolate, basically, in a sort of see-through plastic cup. That's very interesting, yeah. So it's nearly Easter coming up, so I thought, you know, there's lots of these egg type things, and of course Cadbury's do their cream egg, which this is pretty much based on. It's got the cream egg colours, yeah, the yellow, red, and purple going on, and yeah, but it looks interesting enough to do, so there we go. So I'm not sure if I'll do a regular yogurty type dessert thing, but you know, yeah, here we go. Maybe the first of many, who knows. So yeah, so that's interesting. Yeah, so it says yeah, 2 times Cadbury dessert made with milk chocolate mousse with a sponge centre topped with a fondant layer. Sponge centre, yeah, and looking at it, you can see it is quite spongy there. If you look at that, it does look spongy. It looks like chocolate at first, but yeah. Interesting, not sure what to make of it. What's on the front? A delicious Cadbury dessert made with a milk chocolate mousse, a sweet sponge centre, and topped with a fun egg-looking dessert. Egg-looking dessert, yeah. Okay. There we go, yeah, and right, well, it's got 2 pots in here, basically. So it does come like this, as you can, well, as you, obviously. So per 90 gram pot, it does give you per 100 grams as well, but per 90 gram pot, 204 calories, 7.1 grams of fat, 4.7 of which are saturates. So there we go. I do apologise for this creased top. I think I normally probably have creased t-shirts, but it looks even more creased than usual here. So yeah, I do apologise for that, but there we go. What can I say? Okay, so we are. So it looks nice. I think I quite like the packaging. Yeah, not sure what to make of it at all, really. I didn't realise there was sponge in it, and I must say I'm a bit, you know, if it was just all chocolate, you know, like this bottom it looks very chocolatey, I think that'd be better. But it says milk chocolate mousse. Where does it say milk chocolate mousse? Sponge centre, topped with a fondant layer. So yeah, okay, let's give it an open and see what it's like. Okay, there we go. I've destroyed it now. So there we are. So yeah, you can see here. Quite small, but these are from the fridge, by the way. I've taken them from the fridge, they're not been lying around, so they are to be served cold. Okay, yeah, there we go. Much the same, really. Don't seem to move when you put them upside down. Obviously, if I shook it, maybe, but there you go. Quite sturdy there, I think you'd say. Might after 5 minutes of that, it might drop, but you can see I've held it for about 10-20 seconds maybe now, and nothing's happened, so quite solid. And there's the top, there we go. Nothing much more to say, there's no real extra writing on there. Bit of an air bubble there, a couple of air bubbles in fact. Cadbury writing on the side. Is there any sign of Mondelez on the packaging? I can't see any. One thing I did notice, yeah, I can't see any sign of the word Mondelez on it. So Mondelez, for those who don't know, is the parent company of Cadbury now. Some would say they're responsible for ruining the brand, but some might say they're responsible for saving it. So I don't know what side of the fence you're on, but normally the Mondelez is plastered on all this Cadbury stuff. I can't see Mondelez at all. In fact, the address is Muller on the side. So Muller make yogurts, Muller yogurts. So write to us at Customer Relations, courtesy of Muller. Oh yeah, there we go. Trademarks used under license from Mondelez. So there we go. So it's actually Muller yogurt used under license from Mondelez. So there we are. We're just Cadbury thrown on for the sake of it. And you'll notice it doesn't actually say cream egg or anything like that, does it really? So that's the colours, but not the yeah. Anyway, you know, doesn't try to say it's cream egg. And on the thing it says contains milk, wheat, may contain nuts. So let's give it an open. It's like a foil top, as you can imagine. There we go, get rid of that. So here we are. There we go. Looks a bit, the egg. I mean, the egg design's slightly lost a bit because of all this sort of like whipped fluffy layer bits. I mean, if you look at the front there, I think it looks more like a, you know, that kind of fried egg you get at McDonald's or whatever. Well, anywhere really, but that kind of fried egg. But there it looks a bit, yeah, I don't know. The design, it's lost a bit with this sort of peaks, where the jet or the, I forgot what it's called now. The what do we call it? I can't remember what it's called. The pipe. There you go. It's been piped in basically. Kind of see it's been piped in the yolk as well, but yeah, doesn't look quite as good there, does it really? Yeah. Okay. All right. What's how best to do this really? I think I'm going to lift myself up and well, I don't know really. Should I? I don't know. Yeah, let's lift myself up. Let's lift myself up. Why not? Everyone, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing? Hope you're all right. Yeah, so basically I wanted to show you me spooning it out really, and it's a bit difficult because obviously, yeah. So I'm gonna, we'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. There we go. So have that vibration there. Okay, yeah, there we go. I'm in the centre. I'm in the centre. Okay, so there we are. So you can see there's the egg. So I'm gonna just scoop a bit from the middle. There we go. So I've kind of scooped a bit out. Now you can't really see there. Yeah, if I look like I'm looking off centre, it's because I'm looking at the picture rather than the centre of the lens. Yeah, so if I show you this bit here, you can see there's like a layer of sponge underneath the egg, like a mousse underneath that, and I guess like the fried eggs drip down a bit there. So there's like a layer of sponge for some reason underneath the actual egg itself. So there we go. Okay, well let's give it a taste. See what it's like. Oh, very liquidy. It's a bit like the sort of, yeah, not bad. Basically there's a mousse layer at the bottom and there's like a sort of solid spongy layer just above that, and it tastes a bit more of it just gives you a bit of a solid taste. And the top bits, the egg bits are quite cool and quite cold, and again so is the mousse as well. So yeah, so I've taken a bit off the top there. You can see that that cake layer there just below the egg. Doesn't quite go to the edge either, I don't think. Not bad though. The top bit is kind of quite you know, not too dissimilar to the centre that you get in Cadbury's cream eggs. That sort of gooiness, but it's a bit less thick. A bit more melt in your mouth. And the mousse is quite nice, quite aerated at the bottom as well. Nice mousse. It's a same mousse that's used in all the Cadbury's Pots of Joy and stuff like that. This one's Pots of Joy is their other brand that they have where it's just little pots. I don't think they have layers as such. This one's got layers of joy as the gimmick. I guess just purely because it has that sponge layer. The Pots of Joy I think are just generally one note mousse really, but they can have sort of caramel in there as well. I think I've had one for a while. But yeah, but this is not bad. As I say, the sponge layer is probably just there, literally just to give it that, to work for the gimmick. But it's quite nice. Makes it slightly a bit like a trifle, slightly. Yeah, overall it's okay. It's a bit underwhelming to an extent. I mean, the egg bit's kind of a bit gimmicky, you know. Tastes alright. The mousse tastes nice. The egg layer on top all taste the same. I can't taste any difference in the orange bit and the white bit. I think the sponge bit does add a bit of a layer to it. You can see I've just kind of scooped it out because I've just put my spoon underneath the sponge. And it all just comes out like that. So yeah, so there you go. You can see it wobbling a bit as well. Yeah, so there we go. So the top bit does wobble a bit, whereas the mousse bit doesn't seem to too much particularly. And the bottom it's just all mousse underneath. Yeah. So there you go. I've tucked it upside down now. You can see that bit's just sponge there underneath. So yeah, quite interesting. There we go. Just a mess now. So yeah, it's alright really. Yeah, it's alright. I think the sponge layer does add a bit to it. Just adds a bit of an extra, well, it just adds an extra layer really, which is I guess what it's intended to do. It's okay. I think it's not really that, it looks exciting, it's good for kids. I think it looks like a fried egg. I think it looks quite nice. And the mousse is quite good. The fried egg part of it's quite nice as well, quite sweet. I think the sponge layer does add something to it actually, but I don't know, maybe in a way that could be exploited more. Maybe could have more cake in it, but then you would turn it into something more like a trifly thing that they have, and they've probably got another brand for that, It's a bit weird just having this one layer of sponge. I don't know what to make of it really, but it does work. It just seems a bit like what can we do to have some gimmick going on? Let's just throw in a layer of sponge, So it does work, but I don't know. Probably doesn't need to be there really, but it does add a bit of an extra texture anyway. But I don't know. It's kind of like what is this? Is this a mousse dessert with a fried egg on top, or is it kind of something else? With cake in it and stuff. So it's kind of neither here nor there really, and I don't know really what. It's like not really committed to it. There's still too much of the softness with the mousse and the going on really. Could have had another layer of sponge in there, and I think that would have worked. This would have been layers of joy. I don't really quite get it. I don't know how this works. Sponge works with this gimmick. Especially when you look at it, you can't see any sponge there. So I'm not really sure who's asking for sponge. Who would buy this expecting to have a bit of a sponge layer in there? So yeah, not sure what to make of it. It's quite nice though. Not going to blow your socks off or anything. It looks quite nice. I think it's a nice looking thing for kids, as I say, with the egg. It's a bit ruined by the fact that you've got the piping peaks that where they've been piped on. I think it would have been nice if they could have done something about that, and I'm sure they could have done. Does detract a bit from the fact that it's meant to be a fried egg. But it's probably there in the regular non-egg ones. But as I say, that's not the point, is it? This is clearly meant to be exciting, Yeah, so yeah, I'm sure I was going to say something else, but I've lost my train of thought a bit. I think, just basically, I think the fact that it's got sponge in, just no one will buy this expecting it to be a sponge layer in, so I don't know why they've done it. I think if you're going to do sponge in it, then do sponge in it, have a couple of layers, and it's got layers of joy as well. So, I don't know. I just think that's a bit of a strange one, but it does work, as I say. Just perhaps doesn't need to be there though, and I think it would have been better if they had more of it really. So I think for me, it's not unpleasant. It's not, maybe 3.5, 4 out of 5. I think. One of those. I'll perhaps decide in the caption maybe. I think it's a low 4 out of 5 either way really, or a high 3.5 out of 5. So if that makes any sense. So there we go. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram as well. Subscribe to my videos. Please leave a comment. It's always great to hear from you, and I'll see you next time. Take care and see you later. Bye. See ya.